Welcome, Megan. Where did we just leave off? You were talking about being in the attic. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Okay. I was in the attic, which is something I usually don't do. It's a shorter space and has lots of beams that you have to crawl around. And I think I hurt my right leg.
Oh, how does the right leg feel?
It's very sore, like getting up and down and just walking. Yeah.
Okay. And then we went into some other emotional factors related to this
Mm.
about buying the new home and the cost of living and expenses.
Sure.
Can you describe what's happening with that?
Oh, the nervousness of, all the layoffs in the US currently making news, just concerned about being able to afford this and feeling like I am strapped constantly and having to like measure out how much I am eating every day. just really concerned about being able to live. But it was certainly a cheaper option than renting, funny enough, in my area.
To buy your own home. Yes.
Hmm.
Okay, so and that's been going on for how long? The worry and stress and financial and big decision making.
About a year.
Okay, so we'll work on both, but I want to explain how this works because it's your first time encountering the emotion. The Emotion Code was the first book by Bradley Nelson, and then he went into the Body Code and he's put it together in these wonderful lists, which is a major foundational step, that to have the subconscious mind and the ego conscious mind agreeing together, because usually these trapped emotions happen because wounds, they get stuck on repeat, and people often refer to them as blocks. They don't know exactly what it is. So this reaches that level of subconscious reprogramming. We get the two minds together to agree that this is the thing, and the subconscious mind is now going to communicate. So if you're ready,
Oh, that would be amazing. I can't wait.
so what I do is I'm going to open sacred space, connect us together very quickly, and then I use a muscle testing technique of the looped fingers. And so first, let's get centered and just close your eyes. I'm going to send a prayer, ask for guidance from those helping spirits, source beings. And I'm going to cover you together in our energies so we're connected. Yes. Okay, it's working. And are we connected? Will you allow me to read in your field? Okay, yes. Great. So concerning the leg pain, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really painful, need medical attention, what level is the pain from 1 to 10?
I'd say a 3 or 4. It's causing me to not have full mobility today.
As you're sitting there, how does it feel?
It is fine if I'm not trying to use it, just a little sore.
Okay. So I've got the list in front of me and I'm asking, is it in the right? Yes. Is it in the left? No. Okay. Right column, is it a pathogen? Yes. Is it a misalignment? Is it a nutrition or lifestyle? No. Is it a pathogen? Is it a misalignment? Okay, it's a pathogen. Is it a physical pathogen? Is it an energy pathogen? Okay, it's a physical pathogen. Is it in the left column? Is it in the right column? Okay, it's on the left. Is it mold? Yes, mold.
Mm.
Let me just test the others. Make sure it's mold. Is it a virus? Is it a prion? Is it a biofilm? Okay, is it a mold? It's a mold. Could have been something you picked up in the attic.
I'm wondering.
Um,
I'm having someone come out in a couple of weeks looking for that.
so on the mold list, it says mold can cause a wide variety of symptoms, including joint and muscle pain, fatigue, brain fog, sinus and respiratory issues, eye irritation, skin irritation, fever, and headaches. So we're going to decode this. And we're going to ask your leg and the mold, is there an associated imbalance that needs to be decoded? No. Is it necessary to identify more about this mold? No. So we're going to release this. It's ready to be released. I have a magnetic plate here. And the way it works is we run it up the central meridian from your top lip up and then down the back to the bottom of the spine. So I'm going to do this on myself, which is proxy to you. So just relax. Take a deep breath. Exhale completely. And removing. 1, 2, 3. So can you stand up? Can you walk around?
This is the true test, getting up from sitting.
Yeah, see if it's changed at all.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go.
How does it feel? Any different?
Less tight, less sore.
Okay. And you can sit
Oh, and I just sat down. Did you see how easy that was?
Oh, yes, it was very smooth.
No flopping.
What number would you give it now?
A 1 or a 2.
Great. Yeah, good. So let's tackle the next one.
There's so many layers, I'm sure.
Yeah, but what I want to point out is that what just happened there was because we brought it to light, your subconscious led us through all that muscle testing. That was your subconscious telling me, yes, no, go here, go there. And by saying it out loud, your ego conscious mind heard it. They're in agreement. We run the meridians 3 times, clearing it. All right. So this issue is, how would you describe it? A worry, an emotional distress?
More of a worry. Just coming from a place of lack, and I can't snap out of that place of lack.
Okay, a place of lack. Your kitty is coming around.
I saw that. She popped up.
Yeah. All right, so working with this place of lack and connecting. I'm now using the emotion code. Before it was the body code. Now I'm using the emotion code. Is it in column A? Is it in column B? Okay, it's in column A. Is it an odd number? Is it an even number? Odd number. Okay, so is it 1? Is it 3? Is it 5? Okay, it's column 5.
There you are. Blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved.
Okay, so
dread and fear.
Let's test each one. So so try not to think. I'm just showing the list of what I'm looking at. Is it blame? No. Is it dread? Is it fear? Is it horror? Is it peeved? Horror.
I saw that.
Is it blaming? Is it dread? Is it fear? Is it horror? Is it peeved? Is it blaming?
Oh my gosh.
It's horror. Okay, so now your top of mind heard that. what it says about horror: a strong emotion of alarm, disgust, or outrage caused by something frightful or shocking, such as an event of extreme violence, cruelty, or the macabre. For example, she felt horrified when she saw the car crash. Can you think of a time throughout your whole life where you saw the horror, felt the horror?
I have seen a car crash and animals dying, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
Anything from your
suddenly,
own life
yeah.
or these external?
Just running over an animal or
You've seen that?
things like that. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, that probably stuck as the horror. And that creates that trapped emotion of alarm, and it can lead to hundreds of other emotions. You know, this one incident, such as what you're experiencing with lack, fear of life in at large. Okay, so let's go find it in the body. So I'm back on the body, just show the pictures here.
Okay.
So is it in the right? Is it in the left? Is it in the energy? Is it in the circuits or system? Is it a toxin? It's in the energy, which makes sense. Is it in the left? Is it in the right? Is it an allergy or intolerance? Is it emotional? Is it reverberation? Okay, it's reverberation.
Okay.
So it's been ringing through you. Is it an organ communication? Is it emotional reverberation? Is it mice? Is it organ communication? Is it emotional reverberation? Is it mice? Okay, it's organ communication. So it's somewhere it got stuck. When it happens, like that kind of horror, seeing something awful, the energy could just pass right through you. But often in our body, it'll get lodged and stuck somewhere. We're going to decode it. So we ask, is it an organ that needs help? Is it a gland that needs help? Okay, it's a gland. Is it in the right column? Is it in the left column? Is it in the right column? Is it a brain gland? Is it an other? Okay, it's in the brain.
Nope.
Is it in the right column? Is it in the left column? Is it in the right column? Is it in the pituitary? Is it in amygdala? Okay, it's in the pituitary.
Okay.
Which incidentally is right next to the pineal. And also the pituitary communicates with the thyroid. So it's all connected there.
Yes.
Pituitary secretes hormones that regulate body balance and homeostasis. Has a whole list of attributes there. Is there an associated imbalance that needs to be decoded? No. Okay, so let's go and swipe it 3 times and clear this trapped emotion. So, are you ready? Can just relax.
I am ready.
Here we go. Okay. Swipe. 2 and 3. Okay. You're all clean there. And I'm just going to go back to where we left off with the reverberation, where the starting point for that, and ask, is there any more associated imbalances that need to be decoded? Is there another associated imbalance that needs to be decoded? No. I'm going to swipe also for the reverberation and just make sure it's all clear. Ready? And 3. Okay. You will just get up and do a short walk around just to
Okay.
change your energy, change your position, and see if if you notice anything. How is the leg doing now?
It's still great. As you saw, I got up and got down. I walked around just fine.
Yeah, you did not appear to be hobbling.
No, and I didn't grimace.
So with something emotional like that, I think it'll take some hours or days before you start to realize, oh my gosh, I haven't been having that constant
That
thought.
constant thought. That constant just cloud over me. Oh, wait.
Is that how it was?
Yes, it was a weight that I could not shake.
That's heavy. That's very heavy.
It is. It is.
Should we just check? Let's ask if there's any more about
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Like things that I am not seeing because you are shining a light on.
Is there any more that needs to be released toward Megan's feeling of lack? Said no. Is there any more trapped emotion or physical body parts that need to release? Anything related to the feelings of lack? No. Okay, what's another issue? Let's do one more.
um, golly, not trust. Let's talk about trust.
Okay, what about it?
Oh, just I've been working through not trusting. That's a hard one, and it's hard to admit that.
Coworkers, personal, family, everyone?
Everything, everyone, everything. Most people. How's that?
Most people. Okay. So we're going to work on the emotion of trusting. Is it in column A? Is it in column B? Is it in column A? Is it even? Is it even? Is it odd? Okay, it's even. Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 6? Okay, it's column 2. Is it anxiety? Is it despair? Is it disgust? Is it nervousness? Is it worry? It's worry.
I can see that. I can see that.
So what it says about worry, dwelling on difficulty or troubles, unease or anxiety about a situation or a person, extreme concern over potential problems, concern about a loved one, and possible distress. So that's the root of the worry. Let's go and release it. Where is the worry in the body? Is it in the right? Is it in the left? Post-traumatic, offensive, mental, post-traumatic. Is it recovery interference, physical trauma, physical emotional shock, physical trauma, physical trauma?
Yeah.
Okay, so physical trauma energy is a vibrational frequency that may become stuck in the body during intense trauma that is physically shocking or stressful. Can you think of anything you've had any time in your lifetime that was a physical trauma?
Anytime in my lifetime, yes. Physical trauma.
Do you want to say what it
Absolutely.
was?
I grew up in a time that parents physically hurt their children as a
Yes.
behavior adjustment, even when there was no behavior
So it
to
could
be
have been,
adjusted.
yeah. All right. Yes, yes. Definitely. That causes a very long-lasting physical trauma that's stuck in the body. Okay, so let's talk to it. We're going to now decode and ask, is it necessary to identify more about this energy? No. You know what it was. You know what it was about, and you know when it happened. We're going to ask, is there an associated imbalance that needs to be decoded? No. Okay, so we're just going to clear it. Here we go.
Nice.
Relax, and I'm swiping. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All clear.
Thank you.
And take a breath. Can you feel any shifts right now?
A lightness?
Yeah, even I'm feeling that. Okay, I'm going to retrieve my energy back, and you can get up and just take a short walk, please, to create a separation.
Thank you so much for your help.
Okay, so we are in the second part after doing that heavy lifting, which was really kind of fun and very fast. I'm going to do what I always do for the healing sessions, which is called an illumination, bringing down source energy to illuminate your field and balance all the chakras. It happens simultaneously, and all of the energy medicine, shamanic healing work happens within this illumination process. So if you would, before you get too comfortable, Megan, just lean over and take some of the juniper smoke into and over your head and into your heart.
Hello.
And put it over your head. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Please relax and we will begin. And this all works remotely because in front of me I have laid out all your chakras. I will now open sacred space, calling in all your compassionate helping spirits, my shamanic healing spirits, all source energy of the highest level and angelic realms. Casting my energy around you. You'll hear some rattling as I enter and open the field. And take 3 deep breaths if you would, please. And exhaling through the mouth. And again, one more release. Your chakras are spinning well. You've been keeping it together. And now you'll feel me coming behind your head to the pressure points below your ears. I feel a gentle pressure there on those lobes. And as you feel any emotions or thoughts, just take deep breaths, pushing it down to your base chakra, to the first chakra, the place of our survival and creativity. This is where I'm going to be cleaning and clearing. Very good. And your kitty's here.
Yeah, she's feeling it too.
Yeah, they often do. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
She can certainly join in. So, sending everything down to the root chakra now. And I'm coming again back to cradle underneath your head, very gently. Feel my fingers pressing behind your ears, a little lower this time in the release points. And we're releasing. Very good. And now I'm going to bring in the source energy illumination, pure light energy. So imagine now a waterfall of light cascading down through your crown chakra. So open in your mind's eye, open your crown wide, receiving, filling with this beautiful white crystalline light. Flowing all throughout your bloodstream, through your whole body, wrapping and swirling around every organ, all the bones, muscles, tissues, illuminating with the brightest white, sparkling light, and going all the way down past your hips, through the legs, and right out the bottoms of your feet. And you can keep filling up with this light It's coming pouring in like a giant, beautiful waterfall. And keep filling up and letting it flush through your system right out the bottoms of your feet. Okay. And when you're done filling up, take a big deep breath. And closing your chakra. Everything is beautifully balanced. I'll retrieve my energy. When you're ready, you can gently, gently stretch your fingers, wiggle your toes, and open your eyes. How do you feel?
Oh, I needed that. Sorry. I have no words. Balanced. Joyful.
It's very deeply relaxing, isn't it?
Hmm.
So I'll let you bask in that glow and that super relaxed state, and we'll say goodbye till next time.
And thank you for helping me.